Yo, you hear me on Instagram? Can y'all hear me? Yo, press 9 on Instagram if you can hear me. Yo, press 9 on YouTube if you can hear me. Press 9 if y'all can hear me, yo. Doing a little something different. Came on both joints. All right, we good? No announcement. So I'm just coming on, chop it up with y'all. Peace to everyone. Got a few minutes before I gotta do what I got to do next. So I want to come in here and chop it up with y'all. Let you know, of course, about the next retreat, and also entertain any question that y'all have. Just chop it up with y'all. Ain't nothing serious. Ain't nothing serious. What's good? What's good, Chrissy, Janae, Latifa, JC the Goddess, Joycelyn. What's good with y'all? What's good, Miss Lim, BJ? What's good with y'all on Instagram? Yeah, I've always wanted to test this out. I've done it once before where I got on both joints, but hey, yo, this is slick. This is slick. What's good? What's good? Hey, what's up, Rachel? Good to see you. You must change your little name on there. Yeah, what's good with everybody? Let me get some questions, something to talk about. Like I said, I just got a little bit of clock, so I just want to get on here and holler at y'all real quick, man. Nothing serious. So if you got something you really have to do, you do what you got to do. Let's see what's popping with y'all. What up? What up, Chad? Peace to the God. I will see you tomorrow for the Magic Group. Looking forward to that. Yep, everything is always well, yo. You ask me how it's going, it's always well. And I don't say that egoically. I don't view reality as good and bad, black and white. Everything is and isn't at the same time. Universal law of polarity. I don't get caught up in that. Oh, this is a good day. That's a bad day. You know what I'm saying? Black, white, gay, straight. All that stuff is low vibratory thinking on a human level. There are higher existences where polarity doesn't exist the way it do on Earth. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's too deep and too early out the gate, but that's what it is. So all is well with me all the time, yo, all the time. I know no bad days, because I know no good days. You feel me? Most of y'all probably never get that, unfortunately. Magic Group is part of my accelerator membership, spiritualaccelerator.com. Spiritualaccelerator.com. That's the best way to work with me at a dumb cheap rate, yo. Like my accelerator member, that's my heart. That's the people I rock out with. We interact in real time. Like it's different than me coming on here. I can interact in real time. We use Zoom. So I'm talking face to face with members. Like imagine being on a path and having someone you respect, if it's me or another teacher or what have you. It's not about me. But imagine being new on a path or being on a spiritual journey and able to have access to a teacher or a guide or mentor or leader, however you look at it. That's what the membership I created. That's what it provides. Very, very proud of that aspect. Watching people grow is a beautiful thing. When you get I'm gonna make this analogy. It's like this. And I'm not in this position yet by no means. But if you're a millionaire, you want to see other people get money. So imagine you're a millionaire and you got a group of like 5 or 10 people. You want everybody to get their weight up. You feel me? You want everybody to get that bag. Look at it as on the spiritual path. If you feel like you gain enough light, you feel like you're maturing spiritually, then it's beautiful to see other people do the same thing. So I take pleasure and joy of seeing people grow and evolve. It's a beautiful thing to bear witness to. You know, that's one of the pleasures. That's one of my human pleasures as far as the position I'm in. I bear witness to a lot of people grow and evolve on the spiritual path. It's absolutely beautiful to see that. Yeah, it's okay for your altars to be seen by other people. If you look at it, you go to a public spot like a Chinese joint, for instance. They'll have an altar right in a you know what I mean, place of business or whatever. You go to certain cultures, certain countries, certain cities, they have altars in the public. So if you have a personal altar, me personally, I don't see it being troublesome to have other people look at it. Now, you may not want to have, if it's a personal altar, you may, especially like an ancestor altar, you may not want people sitting there and doing things, you know what I'm saying? Like going in there and playing checkers on your joint. You feel me? But if somebody go and pass and just look at your altar, oh, okay, that's a beautiful table. Why you got food on there? That's what most humans are going to ask you anyway. Why do you have food on the table? You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. You feel me? So yeah, you good with that. Let me see what's going on the ground. I can't neglect y'all. And try to make your questions kind of general. I'm not gonna lie to you. If your question only relates to you, because I'm doing this, and you know what I mean, making it for everybody, I want to make it where it's just, one person. Only exception to that is like a super chat or something. I answer a personal question, but try to keep your questions where everybody can benefit from my perspective. If you know anything about me, I would never say that I'm right or wrong. I'm just sharing my perspective. Once again, I believe in a universe where all possibilities are possible. If you think it, then it's a possibility. The thing about the imagination is you cannot make anything up. So if it conceives in your mind, if you think about it, then it exists in a dimensional reality. Doesn't matter if it's fourth dimension, fifth dimension, another galaxy, another whatever. If you think about something, then it exists somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? Do you recommend any documentaries as far as what? As far as what? To be honest, I haven't seen an ill doc in a minute. Now that you said that, last joint I watched was Harry Potter. Like I said, I know it's dumb late. You feel me? I know that joint been out for a minute, but I just caught Harry Potter. I watched the whole joint. Yeah, that's a ridiculous series in my humble opinion. All right, what we got? Hey, Janae, make sure you provide your information too for your store. Definitely appreciate you as always. Janae, she come through. My moderator come through and always sharing my links and stuff. Make sure to share your information as well. And also any other moderators I have, make sure to share your contact information. Yeah, Rachel, that Harry Potter is, yeah, yo. Documentary on spiritual growth. What the last man, like I said, I really haven't been watching any docs. And I love documentaries. I'm trying to think of the last spiritual documentary I watched. Because the last documentary I watched might have been something dealing with like prisons. I have a fascination with like prisons and stuff like that. Prison docs. Yeah, I can't remember. I really can't recall. And I don't want to make up something, so I really can't recall. Oh yeah, Mercedes. She said, I finally caught the live stream. Peace. I've foreseen your retreat in my dreams. I told Jazz about it. It's not a coincidence you mentioned it before and now. I hope my schedule allows me to make it. Yeah. That's the thing about the retreat. If y'all know, the last time I did a retreat was in 2018. That's literally 3 years ago. The next one will be in 2022. That's 4 years to the day when we do it. And as far as in my mind, I never planned on doing a retreat. But I had people asking about it. And during meditation, the spirit clearly told me it's time to do the retreat. And I was like, okay. I even sat with it for a few days. I was like, man, like, it's one thing about me, I always listen to spirit. So if spirit guides me, I know it's for a bigger reason. So I talked to the past guests and I talked to my accelerator members. And I've seen their interest, whatever. Had a few people say they were interested, not too major or whatever. But long story short, I went on ahead and uploaded it the day before yesterday. Within 24 hours, is completely like more than half sold out, literally within 24 hours without me talking to them. This was before I got on YouTube and and social media. Just from the past guests, I went to the last one, and also my accelerator members, like the joint more than halfway sold out. We got a 13-bedroom joint. So if I don't like selling stuff, but it's definitely spiritually mature and spiritually ready to pop. You know, if you hear what I'm saying without me saying it. When something like that happens, that's unheard of. Like, who puts out something and within 24 hours is halfway done? You feel me? It's like damn near all the way sold out. We got one king bedroom private left. That's crazy. So, you know, it's humbling, but also I know that it's something needed and there's always a bigger purpose. And I don't promote this, but it is what it is. Every retreat, there's some miraculous thing or, you know, supernatural metaphysical thing that you cannot explain. You can't explain. Last year, peace and blessings be upon her. I know she don't mind me saying it. Jazz, the medium, her mother transitioned. You know, peace and blessings be upon her. And it was an anomaly with the candle. We set up an altar like we do at every retreat. We set up an altar and give offerings to the natives of that land. And during our offering, if I'm not mistaken, it was during our offering, her candle burned in the weirdest way I've ever seen in my entire life. And if you know anything about spirits, spirits communicate through flames. Spirit communicates through fire. The highest aspect of your soul is of the fire element. You know, that's a whole nother story within itself. But spirit speaks through fire. So we ascertained that her mother was coming through and giving the confirmation, because it was other stuff that's personal, but the flame, the way it burned, I have pictures. I wish I had the pictures handy. Absolutely phenomenal or whatever. So it was great to see that, you know, Jazz, who's somebody I've been working with a lot consciously in this lifetime, you know, was the catalyst for the spiritual happenings on the last retreat. So, you know, looking forward to seeing what's popping off this next one. But yeah, soulglowretreat.com if you're interested. Like I said, we have one king bedroom private left, and we also have some spots with a shared bedroom. And the way that works is the rooms have like bunk beds, like full-size bunk beds. So you can get a spot on a bed for a more affordable rate than get a private room. That's best if you're a single person. You just come, you don't really care. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely y'all want to get on that. You want to get on that if that's what you're called to do. Yeah, Rachel, she been in one of my joint show. It was good. It's good building with you in the flesh. Books for fasting. I didn't learn how to fast from a book. It was a brother by the name of Tahuti Ma'at that kind of gave me the knowledge, or basically the courage to do a juice fast. And I'm not in what you call it, promoting the brother by any means. I don't know what he's into or what he's about, but yeah, I don't know of any books dealing with fasting. So my apologies. I'll put the link for the retreat too. Ba in the building. Peace to the God, bro. Long time. Mercenary. I see you still playing with those words, bro. What up, y'all? Give me some questions. Questions or something to build on. Good to see my brother, man. And I guess in a way, you know, the virtual seeing. Peace, everybody on the ground. For those who just joining YouTube, you know, I'm usually strictly focused on YouTube. I got on the gram as well today. Okay, this is a good question that a lot of people can benefit from. Little elementary, my dear Watson. You see what I'm saying? What is the importance of meditation on your journey, and what is the best way to start? If you look at it, everyone stresses the importance of meditation. Every high civilized spiritual culture stress the importance of meditation. I would say that if you ask most people what is the best way to reach enlightenment or sin, more than likely they'll say some form of meditation. The question becomes what type of meditation? How often should you meditate? You know, all these different things. When you look up how to meditate, you're going to be fed a myriad of different answers. If you look up how to meditate, you'll be fed a myriad of different things. So I want to put the question to y'all. What is the best way to meditate? What's the best way to meditate? No, I would check my email, bro. I would check my email. Just forward it again to the accelerator email. If you didn't forward it to that, make sure to do that. Irene, I didn't see a question that you sent. What's the best way to meditate, yo? The way that works for you. BJ the blogger. The way that works for you. Got to find a way that works for you, yo. There's many different ways of meditating. You have to find a way that works for you. So what I would do if I were you is, what is the first type of meditation that you ever came across? And where were you at? What was the first type of meditation that you came across? You feel me? Start there. And like I shared with my accelerator members last time we met up, start wherever you are, start there. And then what'll happen is your spirit is going to lead you to whatever's going to resonate with you next. It's hard to get the next assignment if you don't start the first assignment. A lot of humans want the end result and the end goal, but they don't want to take the hero's journey, if you would. The hero's journey is Heru or Horus. That is the hero's journey. So long story short, start where you are, begin doing that, and then your spirit will lead you to a different meditation. The way I used to meditate when I first started is not the way I meditate now. I use a form of a scrying meditation now. You can go to my YouTube videos, look up how to scry or candle scrying. If you're an accelerator member, we made the webcast Scry on it, SCRY on it. You can find that in the webcast section. All right. Yep. Start within and be led by spirit. Once again, we're talking about enlightenment. Enlightenment. The key word is light. How do you gain light? Everyone should know this at this time. How do you gain light? How do you get light? L-I-G-H-T. How do you get light, yo? Everybody should know this. Everybody should know that. How we get light? How we get light, yo? See everybody waving and stuff on Instagram. I don't know how that works. You start by finding a meditation routine. Doesn't matter where, a book or internet, and you follow the instructions. That's how you start. Once again, where you start may not be where you end. Just start. Yep, you find light through. See, I see people say sun gazing, candle gazing, going within. Yeah, through darkness. Thank you, Queen Chrissy. You get light through darkness. And what's the darkness? The darkness is within you, the parts of you that you cannot see. You can see all of this. So why would you meditate on the physical flesh? You meditate on the darkness that is within you. Usually this darkness is the stuff that happened in your childhood that you're trying to avoid. Why do you think when you go to a psychologist, they take you back to your childhood? The things in your subconscious mind. Your subconscious is another way for your shadow. It's in the shadows, it's in the background. If you look at a shadow hard enough, you'll see an image and see things start to materialize. That's the same thing with the shadow part of yourself. It's the darkness that we don't share with other people, and it's the darkness that we hide from ourselves. That's the whole idea of shadow work and stuff like that. But you get light from going to darkness. That darkness is within. You go within through meditation. There's many types of meditation. Find one that resonates with you, follow the instructions, and that's how you get it cracking. You feel what I'm saying? Spiritualaccelerator.com, Irene. Spiritualaccelerator.com is how you get into the accelerator program. Make sure to read all the information before you decide to join. Make sure it resonates with you. The thing about spiritual work is nobody should have to sell you on it or try to force you, make you feel like you need it. You don't need the accelerator program. But like I said, if you want to join a community of like-minded people, I promise we have a tight-knit community that is like family. I can assure you that. And we're very welcoming. The group is only going to be as good as the leader or founder. I pride myself on being very even keel, very accepting, loving. I don't care if you're black, white, gay, straight, Muslim, Christian, occult. I don't give a crap about all of that. Do you come in peace, and are you more about building than destroying? Are you not trying to cause chaos and stuff like that? You know, I've never had to kick anyone out, and that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? What airport? You think about coming to the retreat? Lava Va? Airport, Gatlinburg. I'm not sure, man. That's sad. I've done it 3 times. I've always driven. What I know people normally do is they come in the airport. I think it's Gatlinburg Airport. I may be incorrect, but it's not that far from the cabin. They usually go to the airport and they either Uber together or Uber by themselves and get to the cabin. You feel what I'm saying? But we have somebody come as far as Canada. The first 3 we had somebody from Canada. This year we got somebody coming as far as Canada. It's absolutely going to be a phenomenal event, man. Absolutely going to be a phenomenal event. SoulGlowRetreat.com. We got 1 king bedroom left and 6 general selections left. And what I'm gonna try to do, if it's like 4 dudes, put them in the room together or whatever and whatnot. Okay, yeah, make sure to forward me the email again, bro. You know me, bro. You know I'm be checking emails and all stuff like that. Yo, appreciate that, Janae. She can attest to that. Great people in the accelerator program. Not going to be a shuttle per se. It's not going to be a shuttle per se. Usually people shuttle themselves, and I can't promise you that I'm going to come out and get you and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I don't make promises I can't keep, and I can't promise somebody's going to come get you. So make sure that you have your own transpo. But like the retreat, you get there, you good. I'll go to the grocery store every day. I make sure we have food, drinks, snacks. You know what I'm saying? Like it goes down, yo. It's a very family oriented thing. The first year I had a catering service came out. So we had some people come in, energies. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about energy. Come in peace, have good energy. You know what I mean? We all got to live together. You know what I'm saying? So I had people come in, do catering, and the energy just wasn't right. And to keep it real, the food was kind of bland. So I was like, man, we'll just do our own thing. You know, there's melanation around and stuff like that, man. I know somebody can cook, you know, so we get it down that way. But you get down there, I got you. Food, drinks, all that stuff. Unless you got alcohol or something you want to do, then that's different. But just get there, yo. SoulGlowRetreat.com. SoulGlowRetreat.com. That's how you get down. That's how you get down, yo. It's going down. Like I said, man, we damn near sold it out in 24 hours, yo. That's if that don't tell you how spiritual it is. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Y'all know me. I don't promote hard body and stuff. Like, I'm doing this to answer any questions that someone may have, because I don't want say this is the last one, and I'm not saying, but I don't want people. It's every year. It's like, man, I wish I knew about it and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, I might need to, mention it a little bit more. Y'all want, you know what I mean? But I know whoever's supposed to be there always makes it there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm convinced of. So if something's like hesitant or something's holding you back, then follow your spirit. You gotta follow your guidance. Like I said, I'm all about energy. I just rather the energy be A1. All, you know what I mean? It's not about the money. It's not about, whatever. It's about the energy being A1, because we're staying in a domain together for, days from Sunday to Wednesday. That's Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night. So make sure you are good. Yeah, we always got protection. You know what I'm saying? So Peace, 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 everyone. I know the peace. Yo, remember I was saying I was the only cat saying that on YouTube. Now everybody, hey yo, I've seen famous people saying peace, 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 peace. Like, stop me if I'm wrong. If I wasn't the first person on YouTube with the peace, peace. Like, stop me if I'm wrong. Send me the clip. But it's beautiful. That's one thing about me. Humbly, like, especially being younger, started mad trends that people started catching on. I never looked at it like, oh man, that's my joint, y'all stole it. Same with the ancestor money and people selling stuff. It's enough for everyone. If you're truly an occultist, you believe in abundance or whatever. So, and they say imitation is the highest form of flattery. So the way I feel, like, if somebody is imitating, that's a compliment. You know what I mean? A lot of people get upset about that. Yo, Jill. Yep. That's my Canadian. She's coming to the retreat. Real rap, yo. All the way from Canada. T-Dot, if I'm not mistaken. Toronto. 9/11 is like one of my favorite numbers. My first favorite number is 666. You want to know about that? Holla at me. My favorite number is 666, believe it or not. But I didn't want to make S. Ali Myers 666. People already weird about that anyway. I tell people, you think the devil, okay, let's just, you brought up, I'm gonna talk about it. Say there were a being called a devil that reside in a place, say hell was a real place. So let's imagine that hell is a real place. We're doing a lot of imagining right now. Let's imagine hell is a real place. Let's imagine there's a being in this place called the devil or Satan or Lucifer. Not going to get into etymology. Lucifer's like, we get all that. Let's just assume there's a place called hell and there's a person called the devil. Now, let's assume this is all true. Do you think do you think they have a number? You think they have a number like 666? Like, think about that. Use critical thinking and logic. There's a fictional character that's real now, and there's a fictional place that's real. Let's assume this is real as can be. Do you really believe that this being has a number and it's 666? Now, if you do, by all means, you have the right to believe wherever you want to. I ain't gonna say too much after that. If you can't figure that out, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, carbon 666. When you add up 666, it equals 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 is the highest number. Turn 6 around is 999. 6. Once again, we ain't like numbers have to speak to you. Like I tell y'all, man, I started studying numbers, and then the numbers started studying me. I started studying numbers, and then the numbers started studying me. You can figure it out. You get it. If you don't, like, it is what it is. Okay, Kay Nichelle, who will be in the building at the retreat as well. It's good to see some of y'all that's coming through. Yeah, whatever Kay Nichelle was saying, she probably on point, yo. She's an accelerator member, very, very astute young lady. Very, very astute lady. So, or God, she's an astute God, part itself. You feel me? So if she said that, it's probably the gospel. You heard what I'm saying? I know somebody, my brother King, he hit me up yesterday. One of the very few people who got my math. He actually went to the last retreat. He drove down with me and Juice and someone else or whatever. He's riding with me again. So, okay. Somebody said they just paid for the trip. So that's another. I'm telling y'all, yo, this joint is, I have never seen, we got a 13. I can't get a bigger cabin, yo. The only bigger cabin I get, I would have to charge more. And I feel like, it's already a good price. So I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I can't get a bigger cabin. Only thing I do is get another one. But what I would do after all the rooms are filled, I would take a list, because it's usually one person that has to cancel. But we are literally going to have the biggest turnout. It's going to easily be 20, 30, some odd people. It's going down, yo. So yep. Dates, all that stuff is on the website, yo. Like, I don't even know it off top. March 6th or something like that. It's on the website. Sunday through Wednesday. The dates are official. The cabins are locked. Like, we're good. The dates are official. I know at first it wasn't, but we had enough people register where I was like, I need to get the biggest cabin. So I went ahead and swooped on it. Like, it's going down. If you want to go, you need to, make sure you secure your spot, man. But like I said, just make sure it's something you want to do. Don't do it because you think you're missing out on something. It's not like that. You have to have a resonance for this. Will you require guests to be vaccinated or have a recent COVID? You out of your monkey mind? Hell no, absolutely not. No offense, but hell no. I'm want to make sure your energy is good. I'm not scared of COVID or you ain't got to wear no mask. If you feel like that's what you want to do, then by all means do you. I'm protected by the universe. My immune system is my mask. If I told y'all during the height of the pandemic, I'm out, me and my family, hard body, no mask, no nothing. We walk and do as we please. I'm not saying that arrogantly. I'm just saying, if you know how many people came up to us like, I wish I have a mask on. Well, take it off. There's nobody standing at the store with a gun in a holster like, put your mask on. You're willingly doing that. I don't know if I'm gonna get flagged or delete off YouTube, but man, it's common sense. Nobody is making you do anything. You're doing it of your own will. So there's no way as an occultist, a true occultist, that I would have people, whatever. But if it made people feel better, I don't mind taking temperatures or something like that. If the collective was like, you know what, Ali, I feel comfortable, we took temperatures, then so be it. That's cool. But I'm not requiring none of that. Your people, the people that you bow down to and you listen to every goddamn thing they say, they're making you do all that crap. Not me. I believe in free will, yo. I believe in free will. Do as you please. As long as you're not affecting or hurting anybody, who am I to tell you what to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, man. We gotta get wise on this planet, yo. Y'all fall for the okie doke. Y'all sit all day long and say, they're doing this to us, they're doing this. Brother, you need to get vaccinated, you need to put your mask on. And I knew it was real when I seen people that are hard body, or I considered hard body occultists, metaphysicians, people in their spirituality, getting the jab, wearing their mask all the way over their nose, like really looking scared of me. Like, if your spirituality is making you more scared, you need to go do something else. My spirituality allows me to walk around this joint like a god. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it is what it is, man. I ain't even come for all of that, yo. It's early. It's early, yo. Most people are workers and most people are slaves. It is what it is. I don't mix my words. Most people are workers and most people are slaves. If you want to be a boss and you want to be a god, you have to do the opposite of what humanity is doing. Humanity does this. They follow carrots. Look up something called the 100th monkey syndrome. The 100th monkey joint. They put people in a mall. They just started a line, said the line starts here. At first, it was a couple people. Then it was another person. Then it was another. And before you know it, it was mad people lined up, and they were in line saying, "What are we in line for?" They didn't even know what they were in line for, yo. This planet is sick, in my opinion. But do as you please. We ain't come here for all that. We're trying to be calm and cool. You feel me? But sometimes human, y'all need to be woken up a little bit. Need to be woken up a little bit. All right, what I miss? I seen a super chat. Appreciate you, Magical Minister. Let me check and make sure. Oh, I can't even check anything because of my. Can I? Okay. Okay, yeah, we did have some more people register, yo. Let me give y'all kind of an update. Okay, I think we had two more people. Yeah, one. I really can't tell if it's a room or a spot, but we had two more. So we had like one king room and I want to say six spots, but that's down now, yo. Two more just went. So yep, Kirsty, I did see your joint. You should be in a private Facebook group too, I believe. How far is it from the airport? Listen to Kay Nichelle, whatever she said, yo. She's in the chat. Here. Okay, I'm about to make you an admin. So whatever she says, y'all can, like, she knows what she's talking about, yo. So I'll just make you an admin, Kay. Like, you can share if you don't mind. You know what I'm saying? But that's my people. Like I said, she's an accelerator member. I've worked with her. Like, some cool people, yo. One of for real. She one of the illest psychics that don't be out there like, oh, this and that. The people that are the dopest psychics, intuitives do not promote themselves as such. I'm not saying it's always like that, but the ones that are truly dope, like, they ain't on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not saying they don't. I'm just saying some of the illest ones, they don't really promote themselves like that. No, she dope. Yo, peace, God. Peace to the gods, yo. Peace to the gods. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, BJ? They you know what I mean? Like that, man. This because I'm telling y'all, this is a test of the emergency broadcasting network. Put your mask on. That's a test, yo. Fell right for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, how in the hell are we demonstrating? And not just me, my whole fam, yo. How are we demonstrating being out in public, going to restaurants at the height of the pandemic? When where people were even scared to leave the crib. When we were going to restaurants, ain't nobody there. It was more incentive for me to go because with no lines and stuff. You feel what I'm saying? How are we able to do that and no one give us grief? It was only like one spot that I had to put a mask on. That was Planet Fitness because I love working out. I love my gym, and the managers there I'm cool with. So I don't want to get y'all in trouble. I'll comply. So I walked through the door with my mask on. Soon when I walked past the desk, I removed my mask. Other than that, if we went somewhere and they said, sir, you need to put a mask on, and I was like, do I have to? And I'm like, yes. I just did this. Went in and left. They need to see they're losing money. If I got to put a mask on, I'm just leaving. So guess what? I can go across the street and they're not going to make me mask up. Also, Petco. Petco was hard body in our town with the mask. So I didn't go. But they ain't what we here for, yo. They ain't what we here for. Like I said, I don't want to. I'm not intentionally trying to disrespect anyone. For real, I'm not trying to disrespect anyone. Do as you please, but don't get mad at me for doing as I will. Just stay at the crib. Yo, peace. Lady T, I will see you. Just booked my room. So excited. Good. Did you get a room or general load? I guess I could check real quick on my laptop. But let me get some questions, y'all. Let me get some questions. Anything about the retreat or any questions in general? Yeah, Kay's dropping it, yo. Like, I cannot wait to meet you in the flesh. I can't wait to meet you in the flesh. I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of y'all, yo. Real rap. Like I told y'all, man, I attract the coolest, most down-to-earth spiritualists, in my opinion. And I honestly think it's because of my energy. I'm all about my light spirituality, but also just being regular, down to earth, and cool for how corny that is. That goes a long way to me. When you got a lot of fake gurus and fake spiritualists, like, yo, like, get it. This how you know someone's fake when they meet you and they're like, hey, brother, peace and blessings, beloved. And you know what I mean? Yeah, I was working on opening my chakras and the ancestors speaking to me. Oh, so then soon when they turn around, man, B, what you say? I'll smack the head. Like, yo, they'll fly off the handle, yo. But where's all that? You know what I mean? Where's all that Ashe butter? Namaste and go. You feel me? Where's that same energy? They get triggered, they off the handle. You know what I'm saying? I speak regular because I walk through life speaking regular. Now we have a conversation about something. Yeah, obviously it's going to go there, depend on the energy. But a lot of these people are trying to convince themselves that there's something or not. You don't have to feed your ego. Check my last video to show that you're spiritual. You can be regular. You can wear a white polo and be spiritual. You don't have to dress up and do all that stuff. I'm not saying you don't have to. You shouldn't, because some people like to get down like that. It was a brother at the last retreat, man. I don't want to, say his name or whatever, but he wore the garb and stuff, and he, had to, his disposition was very, you can just tell he's like that, yo. not saying he don't get upset or something, but that's his demeanor. Now, if that's your demeanor, then do you. My demeanor is I want to be able to go back to my neighborhood. I want to be able to see people I was cool with and them not thinking I'm different or trying to be something I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I believe there are fruits in how you treat people, treat people in your vibration in the long term will speak volumes. They will speak volumes. The way you treat people and your reputation. Guard that. That's a 48 law of power. Guard your reputation at all costs. You feel what I'm saying? Jump. But beloved, you think when a woman cheat on them, like, oh, queen, I felt like, for one thing, they believe in cheating and that's their woman and I own you, which is a whole nother lesson in itself. Maybe it would go there one day. But you think if they find a little shorty getting piped down, they gonna come in like, oh, beloved, I understand you're trying to open up your sacral chakra and allow this brother to admit that light is. Nigga, where my they go, hey yo, they wilding, bro. They wilding, yo. You feel what I'm saying? Cats be fugazi, man. That's one of the reasons I came back on YouTube, man. I'm sick of the fakery, yo. They are mind screwing a lot of y'all, man. The fakery is real. If I just woke up in this reality just now and got on my conscious path, I wouldn't want to be conscious. I'm telling you the God's honest truth, yo. If I just woke up and started looking at the conscious community, spiritual communities, occult community, I'll run back to the Bethlehem Temple in 14. I would literally just run. Like, nah, I'm good, yo. These cats off the ringer, yo. Cats using their power to get women and just doing weird stuff. And this is coming from someone who, like, 70% of my audience were high heels. You feel me? Like, that's the metric. It is what it is. I still really don't get that, but 70% of my audience were high heels. You know what I'm saying? So call me LL. What Cannabis was saying. So this is coming from my position. I'm saying these people are taking advantage of their position. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, yo. It's crazy. Okay, yeah, what was I going to do? Let me check these. Let me check and see what we got cracking so I can kind of tell y'all an update. I'm on my phone. I'm on my laptop. I like this, though. This is cool. This is cool. Chopping up with y'all. I promise this was so non-GMO. When I posted I was going live, I knew I was doing it like 2 minutes before I posted. I was like, man, let me hop on live. Well, I got a few minutes. Okay. Okay, I see Lava Va will be in the building. Lava Va will be in the building. And he got the last bedroom. You would get the last bedroom, you dirty dog. Out of love and affection. So yeah, that's last bedroom is a wrap. So don't get that. I haven't adjusted the website, but I would say the bedrooms are sold out, yo. In 48 hours, all the private bedrooms are sold out. We got literally like 4 slots remaining, yo. There's nothing else I can do. So if you want to get through, you need to get through. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I said non-GMO, organic. Y'all don't know, man. That's how me and my group used to get down, man. We created so much slang. You know, once again, I started out my YouTube career by saying peace, peace. Like the whole little intro, like cats and ran with it. You feel what I'm saying? The God will be in the building, Tennessee. So I guess you don't have to forward the email if that's what it was about there. Yeah, it's always there. I've been doing the accelerator membership for over 3 years. I don't foresee me stopping it. You know what I'm saying? It's for my job, besides coming on YouTube, like I love coming on YouTube live, but for what I do, I get the most from working with my accelerator members. I'll just put it like that. We're also about to start doing I wrote it down at the last webcast. I told them we have 3 live webcasts right now, but we're going to have another one. It's either going to be something working with the deities, a monthly challenge of some sort, dream decoding. We already have member-to-member practice readings, but Latanya said something about dream decoding, who will be at the retreat as well with her king. Group meditation. So we got some ideas, but we're about to have 4 live webcasts a month. Once again, for the price that I'm charging, yo, like I said, you can tell I'm not trying to get rich off y'all. It's very, very affordable to work with someone who has literally been through, over a decade on my spiritual journey. And furthermore, have been teaching publicly for, I want to say, over a decade. So in order to have access to someone like that, even if it wasn't me, if it's someone else and they have a program like that, it will benefit you if you feel like you need guidance. That's and you feel like you want a community. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if I'm saving this live, yo, on Instagram. I've done lives before. It's like weird saving that joint. So I'm not sure, yo. Okay, I'm just checking to make sure some things. Like I said, if you're going to the retreat, do not select the king room. That is sewn up. I just haven't updated the site. Do not select the king room. It's sewn up, sold out every year. Now, shout out to all the new accelerator members too. I see we got some people coming through. So once again, I don't want to talk you into it. You need to read the information. Don't just, join something because someone says something. You're not missing out on anything. Read, make sure it resonates with you. Not trying to sell y'all something. You know what I mean? Like, y'all know me. I shouldn't have to say that, but I'm assuming some people may be new. Like, I don't get down. I'm not money motivated. I I was off YouTube for like 8 months. I could have went down to 0 subscribers. You know what I would have done? Woke up and lived my life like I normally do. You know what I'm saying? It just happened that I still have 50 something thousand subscribers, but I wasn't worried about losing. I'm not moved by that. I'm moved by spirit. I have to answer to one being when I transition. That's my higher self. So no offense, I can care about your opinion. That's beautiful. I respect you. I'm empathize, but I have to answer to one being, and it's my higher self when I transition. I'm gonna look back and say, you know what? I went down there and did what the hell I was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? You need to look in the mirror and say the same thing to yourself. The information I'm going to teach at the retreat is right in alignment with that. Right in alignment. If you leave the retreat, if you don't feel like you have the keys to be your own God, it may not be down for you in this lifetime. I can assure you, I'm gonna give you the tools. You feel what I'm saying? Gonna give you that work. But most people don't want to do work. That's why most people just remain human. Um, would a retreat be posted on YouTube for ones not able to attend? Absolutely not. I would be doing them a disservice. I even thought about maybe live streaming the workshop and stuff like that, but I want to focus on the people that are there. You know what I mean? I believe they paid enough money where they should get my undivided attention. So I would not. And once again, I know I'm leaving money on it. I know I can make a live stream and have, humbly 100 and something people in there, and I can charge $50 or something like that. I know that for sure. Maybe even $100. I know that for sure. So I don't. It's not a. Once again, it's about the energy. My energy has to be focused on the people that fly out, drive out to come and receive the information and kick it with me. I take that. I take that very responsibly. And you can ask any of the past guests if they got their money's worth, and I'm sure they'll tell you, yeah. We work with all topics on our like group webcast. Like I have a group like Q&A where we come up and chop it up and stuff like that. Everything be on the table. And I also record it. So if you go into if you're a part of the accelerator membership, go into webcast, you'll see 3 years full of webcasts. Every means so much content, so much content. And once again, the content can be overwhelming. I need to find a way to clean that up. That's why I started recording the Spiritual Mastery Blueprint. So if you're new to the accelerator, go to modules and click on the Spiritual Mastery Blueprint. That's where I'm laying out everything in the easy to follow guide, like a blueprint. Not telling you this is what you do, ABC, but giving you a blueprint so you can customize what you want to do, what you need to do in order to grow. That's the beautiful thing about a blueprint. Did I miss anything? What are you laughing at, Kate Shell? No rooms for people at 3. The room allows for 2, but like I said, we don't have any rooms available now. So if you wanted to, you have to get a bunk bed room. Oh, the Shang-Chi. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that. Yeah. All right, Jill. One love to you. One love to you. Okay, Caden Shell said there are 3 airports that you can fly into: Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, and McKee, Tyson, and Knoxville Airport. Are you flying in, Kay? How you getting to the Tennessee? Because you're on the left coast, if I'm not mistaken. So what up, Instagram? Shout out to all 19 of y'all over there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she flying in from Vegas. Yeah, you're in Henderson, if I'm not mistaken. 333 all over me while listening. Yo, so do I have any questions? Anything? Or y'all just looking at me? I know y'all happy I don't do the lives where I was in the doing my workout, doing my cardio. I don't know if y'all ever been to a live Ali cardio Q&A. I'm sweating and breathing all crazy. I couldn't leave those up, unfortunately, because Planet Fitness had the music playing in the background. But I told y'all, man, I'm chopping up with y'all, man. I told y'all I'm back, yo. I'm back. You feel what I'm saying? So it's going down. Also, don't forget. Oh shoot. Oh man. Yo, my bad, pardon self. We had way more people join the retreat than I thought. And I'm going to have to talk to one of y'all because 2 people got the room. Let me take that off now. So we just got shared the general selection left. 2 people got the room, so I got to holler at the person that got a second. And I don't want to say who on the air. That's crazy. So the rooms are sold out, and I got to either give a refund or, somebody's going to have to downgrade to a general selection. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's like, I'm new to the spirituality world. Any recommendations? Get to the point where you're doing more than studying as soon as possible. The biggest breakthrough you'll have is when you start applying the information that you're researching. Okay, I can't even get into. I'm multitasking, y'all. Pardon self, but hey, this is free, so my apologies. But I don't want anybody else paying X amount of hundreds of dollars thinking they're about to get on, and they may not even be watching this and knowing that I'm doing this right now. Yeah, that's horrible. I had 2 people get the last room. So just bear with me a second, y'all. Yeah, somebody gonna be mad at Ali. How to bounce back from a spiritual slump? How do I get back in the game? Just get back. Just start doing what you're guided to do. A lot of y'all's answers could be summed up with do what you're guided to do. And in the slump, to start doing something. And I believe in doing small things, not overhauling, being like, you know what? I'm about to start doing this X, Y. No, man. Start doing small things. That's what I would recommend. All right, that's updated. I don't know how many general selections are updated, but I'm assuming there's only a couple left. But it's way more went through than I thought initially. I was looking at the wrong email. So my apologies, y'all. Like, if you want to get the room, make sure you do that as soon as possible. How many people per room in the bunk beds? I'm down for whatever. Just want to know. Okay, yeah, I'll probably hit both of y'all up because you and La Va Va, and like I said, whoever did it first. In fact, I'll tell you right now. I feel 11:43 was La Va Va. Yep, whoever initials are BC, you were second. You came in 4 minutes after La Va Va. So La Va Va has dibs on the bed, on the king bed. The bunk bed has 4 full-size beds in a private bathroom or whatever. Only other, now I can't even say have a bunk bedroom to yourself, because it's not possible now, because I only have a couple. You can't have a plus one that you pay for the general. It's just for one person. All the information on the website is very explicit and it's very, straight to the point, and it's accurate. How can a beginner gauge their progress? I would say just like with losing weight, you can't judge how much you lost weight in like 2 days. You got to give it a month or two or whatever. Same thing with your spiritual work. You can tell by your inner knowing. Your mind, your body, your spirit, your emotions will be heightened or different in one way, shape, or form. That's how you can tell. You're your own teacher, you're your own judge, you're your own critic. How do you feel? That's how you tell. What helps me is journaling. Most people don't like to journal. Most people don't like to do anything except passively listen, truth be told. But I digress. Journaling is good for you to able to track, engage how you're growing, yo. Like, get in a habit of journaling, keeping a diary, whatever you want to call it. We used to laugh like teenage females kept a diary. Now everybody, you know what I'm saying, keep that journal. All right. So I don't see any other questions. I don't see any super chats. I don't see any topics worth entertaining. So, magical minister, I'm assuming you got the room after Lava Va. So I'm about to email you and give you your options up to a full refund if that's what you want to do, obviously. But if you want to split the difference, then you know to get the general selection, then you can. Um, so here. Okay, so that's it. Until next time, y'all. Peace. I gotta close out two of these junks.